Guys, this is Anthony doing his Quicksort video. Quicksort is one of the only sorts with a pivot, I think. I don't know, I didn't do my research, but it uses a pivot, and all the elements that are less than the pivot should be on one side, usually the left side of the pivot, and all the elements that are greater than the pivot should be on the right side of the array. And after you've done that, you split the array into two parts, one part with the smaller elements and the other part with the larger elements. Then you do quicksort on those two smaller arrays, and you keep on doing that until the array is completely sorted. Okay, so first what you want to do is you want to choose, well, usually you want to choose the middle one as your array, as your pivot, and I chose, well, since 4 is in the middle, and I have 7 elements, I'm going to choose 4 as my pivot. Oh, sorry about my minion boy. Okay, my bad. Qualified swimmer right here. Okay, let's not get distracted right here. Okay, so 4 is our pivot, and we start with 2 checkers on each end of the array. So first, we compare 7 to 4, and since 7 is less than 4, but it's on the left side of the array, it's in the wrong spot. So we check with 6. 6 is greater than 4, so it's in the right spot. We check with 5. 5 is greater than 4, it's in the right spot. We check with 1, but since 1 is less than 4 and on the right, you can switch it with the 7, because that's quicksort. And then, yeah. And since we already checked the 6, 5, and 7, and these 3 elements are all greater than 4, we can assume that these 3 elements are less than 4. So yeah, we put the 4 down and split the array into 2 parts. The one part with the smaller elements and the other part with the larger elements. And let's move on to the smaller element array. We're going to choose 3 as your pivot because it's in the middle, and you try to choose the element in the middle because it's easiest as your pivot. And we check 1 with 3, it's less, so it's in the right place. 2 with, well, there's nothing on the left to compare it to switch it to, so we just compare with 3, and since it's less than 3, you can switch it even though it's the pivot. And since there are only 3 elements, we can say this is completely sorted, and it's obviously sorted. Here we'll choose 5 as the pivot because we already used 7. I don't want to use 7, so yeah. Whoa. So 4 is less than 7, less than 5. My bad. So it's in the right spot. 7 is not less than 5, so it needs to be switched with something. But 6 is greater than 5. So you can just switch 7 and 5, and yeah. Oh yeah, now you split this array into 2 arrays, and you can check that 4 is less than 5, so this is sorted. 7 is greater than 6, so you switch them, and the whole thing's completely sorted. Voila, like magic.